Hello. Welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. I am Auntie, of course. I want to thank each and every one of you that have taken the time to tune in today to our show. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you every time that you all tune in. Um, Today, we're super excited. It is the week before Christmas, holiday time. So, it is a busy season. It is that busy season. You know, as we I apologize. As we prepare for the holidays, we need to be very mindful of the people that are around us. And I know, sometimes we are, we don't think it's already bad enough. You already have people that's going through stuff during the year. But you want to make sure that you reach out to those people, reach out to someone that may deal with, if they may deal with whatever. Y'all see my food? Yeah. Auntie be cooking. I'm in the middle of cooking right now, so y'all gonna be in here while I'm in my pots. But but you want to just be mindful of those that may not have those around this time of the year. Maybe be a hard time for them. Just make sure you reach out. Make sure you're checking on your friends, your loved ones, even if it's a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down, talk to somebody, just see their mindset, because whether y'all realize it or not, how we treat others can directly or indirectly affect us and others as well. Because people that's dealing with mental health, you could have been that one voice. All right, Mr. Showai is in the building. Y'all know he working tonight, so he ain't gonna be able to. He won't be here, but he will be writing in from time to time. But yeah, during this time of the year, it's hard for a lot of people. I know, like with me, it is very hard for me during this time of the year. My parents are gone. I done buried my children, grandchildren. I have, I've lost my siblings, I've nephew, family members. So it's a lot during this time of the year, especially during this time of the year, because my sister, we found her the day after Christmas. I found her in her bed. She had one on. Whew. And then my other little sister had left me on December the 30th. So this time of the year it is a very hard time. People are dealing with things, so we want to go ahead and make sure that we are mindful of those around us, or we can go ahead and just reach out. You could just, it don't hurt to ask somebody how they doing. Now, I am going to tell you, if you really truthfully don't care, and you're going to be rude to that person, just go about your business. I would rather you just be ignore them than to add to whatever they may have going on. With that being said, today I do have a couple things to talk about. We seeing if I know Miss Rena was having some issues with her headphones, but she's gonna try to make it in. Big Show says she's gonna try to make it in. And speaking of Big Show, we want to go ahead and say, so this weekend, this Sunday, Monday, we were out in Atlanta. We did get to go. We were out in Atlanta. Me, Rena, and Show Out. We went out to go and see the event space. So I got to go out there to the Atlanta Braves Stadium. I got to go and walk all over the A. Show Out. Yes, I stood on top of the A, right on top of him. Stood on it. But yeah, we had a great time. Thank you to DC. BFAM. Yeah, we had an opportunity to go out. Shout out to the spaces at the Battery. Listen, that is a beautiful space. If you have not been there, you should go check it out. If you waiting for a great opportunity to go out there, they have a bunch of stuff, all type of festivities. I know you can go on Eventbrite and look to see what they have going on. But listen, it is a beautiful, beautiful space. All type of food and things to do. So yeah, we had a great day. We did get a chance to go out and see the space. I am super excited for the event. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Make It Make Sense with Auntie will be debuting our yellow carpet events. And the yellow carpet events is it's for the benefit of our children, which in turn is the benefits of society and those and everybody that's around us, because our children, like, literally are our future, and what they have going on is either going to make or break this world that we are in. And it's either going to get real bad for the older folks and the ones coming up, or it's going to get better. And we literally have to take in accountability that our children are people as well. They have things that are going on in their lives, and I need you to check in with them. This is when I say our children, I'm not talking about just our babies. I'm especially talking about our young adults, because the toxicity of some of these young folks, especially, and it's sad to say, our young girls, young ladies, it's sad, and I understand a lot of the, like they say, a lot of hurt comes from the mother, and I played a part in that. You know what I'm saying? I did. I'm trying to be one of those that change that, break generational curses. But you also have to allow people to heal for whatever reasons. But yeah, so but getting back to it, we had a wonderful, wonderful time in Georgia. We have a story about Georgia's trip. I just know that next time Auntie say I'm gonna do a 24-hour trip, y'all tell Auntie absolutely not. It won't happen. Let's just say we left here at almost 2 a.m. on Monday morning, and we had to be back here. I had to be to work at 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning, and we returned to the city of Tampa at 3:15 a.m. And Miss Rena had another 45-minute ride, so she was a little bit further out. But yeah, so that's what happened. But we will be in Georgia January. We will be there the 2nd through the 5th. Of course, I might be there before that, but that's gonna be our time. But now we will be there January the 2nd for sure. We will be there doing the show from Atlanta, and then we will also be in the city for the 4th from 1 to 3 p.m. If you get there early, 12:30, you will get your opportunity to walk the yellow carpets with the wonderful, wonderful Big Show. And yes, we had the opportunity to meet Big Show while we were in the city, to link up, and it was a great opportunity to be there. I told her I was going to wear my shirt today, but Auntie, they got so much going on, so I ain't want to mess my shirt up because I'm in the process of cooking. Because I also told people I wanted me some oxtails. Today, Auntie had a day off, so Auntie is in here cooking oxtails. I sure am. Yes, from the hotel room, we are cooking oxtails. But yes, shout out to Miss Big Show at On Blast Radio and On Blast Media. I got this wonderful, wonderful shirt, and I can't wait to wear it. Y'all, listen. It says, "Pass the baton. Pass the baton. Knowledge is power." And listen, if y'all know Auntie, y'all know Auntie is all for the knowledge. And on the back, it says building empires and changing lives. And if that don't make it make sense, I don't know what do. So yeah, we're going to shout out to On Blast Radio Atlanta. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, subscribe to On Blast with Big Show. Show out talking about yes food, because tonight he get to come home to some food. Yeah, because I've been working. And it's because we working, and I guess Auntie in here today. I'm waiting on Miss Reno. I don't know if she's gonna be able to make it. Miss K, y'all know if they can get in, they can get in. But today we're gonna talk about some stuff. So y'all know Auntie did go ahead and return back to work, and my whole thing has always been, I've always wondered and wanted to know how people's mind think, how their brain work, why people make the decisions that they make, why people respond the way that they respond. Like, I understand all types of things play parts into that, hence why Auntie went back to school for psychology. I'm just saying. I studied bodies, you know what I'm saying? My first degree was in criminal investigation, so I wanted to know, what happens to people when stuff happens, whether when people commit fraud and all type of stuff. I always wanted to know, and so I studied, and I continue to study, and I will always study. I guess I'm a forever learner, which is okay with me. But in returning to work, you deal with people in the workplace, and this right here is going to touch everybody across the board, everybody that goes to work, everybody that functions in society, everybody that deals with people on the regular. Let's talk about this time of the year. As I started the show, I was talking about the holidays, and we think about people's mindsets. Let's talk about when we go into people's jobs, or when we go out into the world and we want a service, or we go to a business. And I am speaking today for those that work in retail, the food industries, the places that we all love to go and visit. Some of these places may not have the best service, and I understand, so we tip and we pay doing those services. However, let's go ahead and speak on it. If you know that a particular place does not offer the best service, why would you go to that place expecting the best service? Now, that's something that the owner and the business needs to deal with. Now, I'm going to speak out to the people. First of all, we're going to talk about scammers. How you get your money, that's your business. What you got going on, that's you. But listen, when people, and it's petty, it is very, very petty. And again, if you are a person that is hungry or in need of food, I am not speaking to you. I understand. Again, people get how they hustle for whatever it is that they hustle for. But I'm talking about people that come out into these restaurants, going to these establishments, lying, committing theft, whether they realize it or not. But we're going to go into the food industry. And I'm gonna speak on it because I can, because I see it every day. We're gonna talk about the customers that want free items. Listen, most restaurants that I'm familiar with have some sort of plan in place. When you come in, get an item, don't get an item, you call the store, you bring your receipt, you return the food, whatever. I get it. It happens, whatever. You wanted an extra fry, you didn't pay for the fry, didn't have enough for the fry, so you come back and say you missed an item. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, to each his own. Let's talk about it. So, I have an issue when we have customers. Customers that are coming into the restaurants, into people's places of business. First of all, let's talk about that lie you just sold. And that's what it is. It's a lie. Let's talk about the theft you just committed. Let's talk about all of that before we even get to the fact that let's talk about the person's job that you're playing with. Okay, so in a lot of times, I'm speaking as from a manager's point of view, where when the mindset is to give our customer satisfaction. So that means make sure the customer service is good. Make sure we provide them with hot food. Make sure we're giving them their food. We're giving them out. Yes, we tell our employees they're supposed to give out receipts with every item, so that if there is an issue, you can return it with your receipt, whatever. Boom. Cool. A lot of stuff, sometimes if you don't have your receipt, it's easy for us. It might not be real easy, but maybe a little time consuming. But we could go back in. We could pull it up. We could see what you got going on. We could pull up your order from earlier from the day. Maybe a couple days, sometimes depending on the restaurants. That is cool. But what I think is funny, and I think it is hilarious, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team at work, because I did tell them that I was going to speak on this. I think it is hilarious to see people that are driving brand new cars, that are riding around out here flashy, that are trying to hold up an image, yet you are going into restaurants and you are lying about orders. I mean, and it's not that you just lie about, oh, I'm missing something. You are really ready to stand there and hold an entire argument with somebody about something that is a complete lie. Walter says, I will tell the truth. Bad service does not equal a bad tip. It means I am going to get some free shit because your service does. I agree, Walter. I absolutely not. And that is true. That's true. But like I said, it's to each his own, because some people, they may choose, I'm not going to tip for whatever the reasons, you know what I'm saying? But that's absolutely true. Let me get that. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Give me something back. But the thing is, so what people don't understand is bad service. And if it's a bad service, if I'm the manager, or if I'm the person that's working for you, Walter, because yes, Auntie works. Auntie does not mind working. I will go work in the fast food. Why? Because Auntie has training to do that. That does not take away from the person that I am, because I get up in the morning and I go work at a fast food restaurant. Yes, I will. I do. I sure do. I do. I absolutely 100% do. I do. And then I come and do this show on Thursdays. I run my business, Make It Make Sense with Auntie, because it is more than just this podcast on Thursdays. Make It Make Sense with Auntie is a brand. Make It Make Sense with Auntie is a mentoring service. Make It Make Sense with Auntie is a youth service that works with kids. I work with people. I actually do provide services to other people outside of this show. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. Like I said, Walter says, but that's true. But so like me, yeah, I'll tip you. And sometimes I will give you a couple words of advice. And yes, free stuff is always good. They will try to compensate you with that. But just the reason why we're speaking is because we had a woman that came in, and she was lying straight out. We knew she was lying. She knew she was lying. There was all to it. There was a lie. It was a lie. There was no way around the lie. We knew you were lying. So when she proceeds to tell us, because there is a plan in place, if you are missing something, we put it into the book. You call up there, whatever, you have your receipt, we go ahead and put it in the book. We make everyone aware that this is what's going on, so that if you come in, there is no questioning about what's going on. Cool. Well, the lady comes in. I was getting ready to get off. So when she walks in, she tells us, she was missing. And when she proceeds to talk about this order that she was missing, it wasn't just a small order. And of course, it was some of the more expensive items on the menu that she was missing. Well, the items that she was missing, so she goes through this list about how her food was wrong and all this stuff is wrong. First of all, if you spend that much money at a restaurant, there is no way in the hell. I do not care. And I'm telling you, there are people that say, oh yeah, I'm not finna turn around because I have gotten too far and I realized that they didn't put in French fries in the bag, or I got too far and I realized that I'm missing a side item, or they didn't put that in the bag. There's no way that you are leaving a restaurant and you are receiving a bag from somebody and you do not have the majority of the items that you claim that were supposed to be in the bag. Let's start there. But then she proceeds to tell her, so the other manager asks her, so what day did this happen? So she gave the first date and she gave the first day and time. When she said that first day and time, the manager said, oh, well, I was here and I don't remember getting a phone call. I didn't speak to anyone, so I'm not sure about that day. So she says, oh, no. Maybe it was the Tuesday, the following day, same time frame. Again, I was here that day as well. So, ma'am, that couldn't have been what took place. You know what I'm saying? That's not, oh, well, it was one of those days. So she kept on, so, well, ma'am, do you have a receipt? Do you have like something showing this is what you did? This is what happened? Absolutely not. So, okay, customer service is top of the line. So let's go ahead and just do this. We're not finna replace that whole order. So the other man, went in place. Let's replace a couple of the items, make you happy, satisfied, get you on your way. Boom. So that happens. During this same time point, I had been real busy. So it was time for my break. So I walked out the back door to go and take my little break. As I'm walking out the back door, this young lady does not see me, but she's come out to go to her car. She has her bag of food that she's gotten, and she's getting in the car. As she is getting in the car, there's a person that is sitting in the passenger seat. Have in mind, they are driving a brand new Audi. Person sitting in the passenger seat turns to her, and they are having a conversation that is loud enough to be heard in the parking lot. She says, this is all they would give me. This is all they would give me. And when she says it, she turns, and now she realizes that I'm standing there listening to her. And she's like, this is all I could get. So she jumps in the car, and the girl looks at me, and she's like, oh, and they roll up windows and drive off. And I'm sitting there looking at her like, so you're telling me you are driving around in the city trying to get free food from people. Me personally, if you hungry, I will feed you. I don't never mind that. You know what I'm saying? But don't make that no habit. You know what I'm saying? But if you hungry, do that. But don't lie. Now let's go to the second part of that lie. When you make those types of decisions, then there is somebody that is going to have to answer for that. Now, it may not seem like it's something major to you, because you are not at work, but now you're playing with somebody's job. Let's talk about the job. Because when somebody is standing in those positions, whether it's to give you the food, to make the order of the food, if that food leaves up out of that store, if that food took place, or if that food was made and created, that order was sent out. Now we're talking about theft. Because if the food left and you saying you didn't get the food was made, where did the food disappear to? The food didn't just magically disappear. So now we have to address the employee who is now sitting there, and for whatever reasons, this, for all you know, that one lie that you told could have been the final straw for this one employee that has been having issues with whatever. But now you are playing with somebody's job, and I know people don't think about that when they're talking about, oh, I just want to fry, or we don't think about that when they're at the window, when they're, harassing the employees that are there. And then I know I've seen it. There are too many adults that come through drive-thrus, that come into establishments that literally act like children. There are a lot of it. And it's insane that they come through there and they throw tantrums. They want to curse. They want to argue. They want to fight. Don't get me wrong. I used to be young. I used to be real hood. I'm still real hood if you get my timing wrong. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of situations and a lot of stuff that goes on and takes place in people's lives. And when you're going into these jobs, and for whatever the reason is that you feel like you want to go in, and maybe you're just being petty, whatever it is, you have to take other stuff into accountability, because for every action is a reaction. So we're back to this employee. So now a manager, whether it's me or whoever else, wherever they're at, is going to have to go back and address Well, okay, so this person says that they got their food. You was here and was supposed to have to get this order out. So what happened? What happened? Now, I will say this again to my intelligent folks that are committing these crimes. You do realize that, so I don't know about a lot of places, but about some restaurants, the person that's usually fixing the orders or giving the orders out are management, somebody that's in that authority, they have that place, you know what I'm saying? And if whether you know it, a lot of restaurants are training more and more because of the theft. So when y'all go into some of these places, because I have had it said to me, oh, you work here, you need to be here, this is why you do this is why you deal with this. Let me tell y'all something. Just because a person chooses, or a person, whatever the situation they put them in, whatever job they get up and go to, it is still their job. Respect is not something based on their job title. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you homeless on the streets. I don't care if you walk in the streets. I don't care if you the paper boy. I don't care what your title is. Respect is respect is respect. The level of respect does not goes up because you have a title. Period. And I understand what they say, the customer is always right to an extent. The customer is always right. They have the right to receive good service. They have the right to receive what it is that they're coming there for, their product, whatever. They have the right to, you know what I'm saying, respect. That's what's supposed to be given. However, I need people to understand when y'all going in people's jobs, or y'all going in there and y'all feel like, oh, it's just petty to you, it doesn't really matter to you. That's what y'all doing. Y'all need to stop playing with people on their jobs, because if you realize that in 2024, we're going into 2025, there's a lot going on. I was just looking at this possible government shutdown. The stuff we got going on in society. We have mental health. We're in the middle of a mental health crisis. It's a lot going on. People losing their housing. It's just too much going on. So when you go into these jobs, I think a lot of y'all need to sit back and maybe contemplate, why are these people in these certain positions, not to the point of, oh, they beneath me, because what I'm not ain't beneath nobody. Yes, I get up and go to a work every day. I go to a job. I go clock in on somebody's clock every day. I do. And on the days that I'm not clocked in on their clock, I'm clocked in on mine, on Aunti clock, because Aunti got one. Yeah, every day it's a business. We prepare, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to just take that into accountability when y'all going out into these establishments. Now, that goes back to the employee, to the person that's working. I will get on you too if your service is not right. I tell people all the time, if you don't feel good, if you don't feel like you want to be here, then don't go to work. Call out. Stay home. Because don't nobody want to deal with your negativity. No, either way. Not at work, not from work. Because I know me, I'm a person, and then, some people might think I'm wrong for that. But if my mood is off, if I'm not feeling right, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to be around nobody. Can I just do that on somebody else's job? Absolutely not. But you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much why I pretty much work for myself most of the time. Because when I don't feel like doing something, I ain't got to go do that. Because I work for me. But I also know that when I go work for somebody else, I have to do what somebody else requires me to do when I'm going out there. And I just want y'all, just be mindful of what's going on, because everybody not playing with y'all. Some people are dealing with some stuff, some people are dealing with all type of stuff at home, at work, and everyday issues. So you need to be mindful, but yeah, and stop playing with people's jobs, because somebody has to answer. Walter, as a fast food customer, you better be careful who you check, because they are fighting back because they don't care about that job. Listen, Walter, and I know you remember the story. I'm trying to tell you, people will go into people's jobs and play like that. See, I'm so serious. I will clock out. I have no issue with clocking out off of my clock by my respect. And I have done it. And as a manager, people say, oh, you're not supposed to act like that. You're supposed to know how. Okay, listen. Let's make it make sense with Aunti. Yes, when we clock into a job, we are supposed to be professional. We are supposed to come into a job ready to work, ready to be helpful, ready to, provide, like I said, a service, a product. That is what we are here for. Most people that get up in the morning, and I will tell you fast, I'm not getting up in the morning to go on no job and play. I'm not getting to go up there and do none of that because I can stay home. But when y'all going in people's jobs, people go in, it's the level of entitlement that I be talking about. This level of entitlement has far succeeded beyond anything that I have ever seen before. That the way that people walk around here and they expect it's supposed to be given to you. No, that's not how that works. That's absolutely not how that works. Not today, not tomorrow, not when it comes to Auntie. I mean, that might work for some other people, but no, we're not going to do that. We're not even going to make that, a level of comfort for you with Auntie. You're not going to do that. You're going to respect me because I'm going to respect you. And if you disrespect me, I get real disrespectful. Yeah, I will. I will tell you, baby, you try to go low, I will go to hell. I'm just saying. We're not finna play. We're not gonna do that. And on jobs, I have experienced it a couple of times, and I will laugh it off. I laugh at everything. I laugh at everything to the point that people tell me I get on their nerves and I need to stop because I'm starting to bother them because I be laughing. But listen, if I start laughing, it's laughing because I'm laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing because you don't realize that you're in danger. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at all of this stuff to calm me back down, to bring me back to a place of peace where I want to be at. So when you go into a job, Auntie work in a fast food establishment, I do. And I am very, oh my God, listen, my level of customer service, baby, listen, that's like my, ooh. When I walk into the door of an establishment, once I get into that building, that is a role that I take on. And, and I look at some of the employees that I have that work with me, that I work with, you know what I'm saying? And these employees are ready. They come into work, they are prepared, they are ready. But there are people in the society that will come to these establishments that will literally try to break these children or break people at their jobs because they are having a bad day. Let me tell you something. When you see me at the drive-thru, I let you know always, how you doing? I speak to you. I talk to you. How you doing today? We have that conversation. And when you leave from by me, I tell you to have a blessed day. Yes, you have a blessed one. Regardless of who you is and what you say to me, baby, you have a blessed one. You have a blessed one. You have a blessed day. You have that. Because regardless of whatever is going on with Auntie, baby, you have a blessed one. Because I know the society in the world is hard right now. It's hard. I speak every day to children, and when I say children, you know what I'm saying, to young people, and I work with them. I love working with the youth, you know what I'm saying? They like Auntie like them. I don't go on nobody's job to be at nobody's job to cause no havoc, no none of that, especially when I see my young people. I want to teach my young people, listen, the stuff that I did when I was young at my job, that's not the way you're supposed to do that. So I'm that adult that want to give back to the children and to the youth and to the young adults, even to the grown people, and teach you this, it's okay to change. It's okay to go ahead and create the best version of you, regardless of what others have to say about you. Because I could care less what anybody say about me, because I guarantee you I done been through too much. And what Auntie done been through, baby, it would have killed and has killed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? What I done walked through, what I done survived, most people couldn't even enter the doorway of it. And that's why I don't have no regrets. I don't regret nothing. Like even walking around here, the day that next month is a special month for me. January next month is a very special month for me. January the 29th of 2025 will be exactly 5 years since somebody tried to take my life. Somebody did this to me. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody cut me up and they told me I was not going to be, and I am here and I am blessed. I will see a year of Making Made Sense with Auntie on January the 2nd. We will be in Atlanta partying with DC and BFAM and at the Atlanta Braves Stadium and all the rest of the BFAM family, because I want to meet and get, you know what I'm saying? I want to link up with them while I'm there. I want to do all that, and I plan on doing all that type of stuff. But that goes back to say, when you are thinking of and you going to these people's jobs and their mindsets and stuff, I'm a person that's healed and that's trying to stay delivered, and I done changed. But that does not mean that that person is not there, that she will not show up if you come up there and show out. You have to take that into consideration. I'm one of them people that walk to talk about. You come to my job showing out at my job means that you don't respect me enough. You don't respect what I got going on at my job. So yes, I'm speaking for the McDonald's workers and the Burger King and the churches and the Popeyes and the Crystals and the baby. I'm speaking for everybody that prepares those hot fries and that meal that you want, that chicken sandwich and whatever else, to the ones that work in these anywhere. The ones that work at Walmart. And I understand it gets crazy in some of these establishments, and a lot of that stuff is because people know that they got to come to work and deal with some of y'all. That's why you get bad service. That's why she got an attitude. That's why she throwing your stuff, because she had to deal with you. and you don't want to deal with you. Your family don't want to deal with you. So because nobody wants to deal with you, now it's everybody's fault. So you want to go to the job and make it their problem. You want to go to these people places of business and make it be their issues. No, baby. That's not what we doing. I need y'all to make it make sense, loves. Especially during the holiday season, because I see y'all getting way out of hand. Listen, I want y'all to get the PS5s. I want y'all to have a great day. I want y'all to go out there and shop. I want y'all to stop and get y'all some nourishment. I want y'all to do that, but I want y'all to have sense about it. I want y'all to make it make sense with Auntie. I want y'all to do that. Especially in this last week where y'all trying to do that last minute stuff and y'all want to go through, y'all mad because you couldn't get this or you couldn't get that, bills too. I understand that. Take a stop. Call Auntie. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in to Auntie. I tell y'all all the time, I do not mind sitting and talking to y'all, but don't go out there making it everybody problem because y'all got issues that y'all can't deal with. That's not right. That's not right at all. But yeah, so y'all make sure that while y'all out in these stores, y'all scammers and stuff, while y'all going out here playing, I need y'all to be safe. Make sure y'all got y'all purses and y'all, your phones. I understand it's so easy with these taps and all that stuff, but I need y'all to be careful because we know that it's easy to tap and take information during the holiday season. Be mindful of the hackers and all the people on these social media sites asking for different things, and they're out here with different stuff. Oh, they got these they selling stuff for you and they're gonna send it to you and all that stuff. Y'all be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because people during this time of the year are showing who they really is, and it's sad. It really is sad that this is what we have come to. And I know that scamming and all that stuff been going on for years. We've been doing stuff. I done did some stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't proud of. I done made some decisions in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I'm not knocking and I'm not judging nobody. But sometimes we do stuff and we really don't understand the full grasp of who all it affects. And so the older I got, the more I understood that when they think that it's a little something or it ain't gonna hurt nobody, it really does. So I now take that into accountability with the more stuff that I do in my life. So that's why I'm going back to teach people and tell them, it's not me judging you. I'm just telling you really want to think about that before you really, really do it, because it does have some long lasting effects and things. Because I remember I did some stuff with checks and stuff when I was younger. I did, you know what I'm saying? Then somebody taught me, I did it for a little while or whatever. Then I got grown and couldn't open bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do none of that stuff that I did. And I realized that, that was a cool decision that you made back then. But now, you know what I'm saying? Now you grown and you trying to do stuff and show people. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't let that knock me. I just go ahead and flip that around and went ahead and handle my business. Now Auntie got bank accounts and she can do what she doing. But yeah, so now, yeah. So y'all just be mindful when y'all going out there. Now, we done talked about that. What else I told them I was gonna talk about? Self-love. That's something that I'm gonna preach that till I can't say nothing else. I'm gonna tell you to love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Teach self-love, embrace self-love, live self-love. Everything is self-love, self-love, self-love. Love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody, regardless of who love you, can't nobody love you like you love you. You know what I'm saying? They really can't. Can't nobody love you like you love you. I love you. I love y'all all. But can't nobody love you the way that you love you. With that being said, I'm super excited. So I finally broke down and bought me another printer. With this event that we are preparing for January 4th, I can't say that enough. If you are in the Atlanta area, if you got looking for something to do for the day and you got kids, y'all come out there, y'all come and celebrate. $15. Listen, $15, you get food. You get to actually, you get to meet and greet with Auntie. You're going to get out there. We're going to have a real session. We're going to sit out there. We're going to talk about stuff. You're going to have a vision board party. When I say vision board, that's like the word to it, but it's a little bit different, more different than that, because Auntie is a big kid. And I really want to celebrate. So we're going to have a bunch of activities and festivities and stuff going on. Like literally right now, I am sitting here. I done been shopping and spending money. I am over here literally like, listen. If y'all don't understand, I went into the store and shout out to Dollar Tree, whatever y'all want to call it. Listen, I walked in the store, and if these was not made for Auntie, I don't know what is. I literally walked into the store, and I'm looking for some stuff because y'all know the brand, when life gives you what? lemons. We make it make sense. Shout out also to my, and this is not a prayer advertisement, this is just what I'm telling y'all. I'm serious about this thing. This is my favorite candy in the world. You know what I'm saying? I love lemons. It's lemons. It's everything. I don't know why my lighting is acting up today, but we're gonna do something with it. Okay, that's a little bit better, I guess. It's a little bright. I don't know what's showing out. But no, so my lemon heads, I walked into the store. Yeah, that's not right. That's ugly. We don't like that. Let's see what's going on. That's a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't know. My lighting is acting up today, but I don't know. I had to switch some stuff up because, like I said, I'm in here trying to cook me some oxtails and stuff for dinner. But yeah, I had done went and got me some lemon heads. That is very, very ugly. I don't like that. But I'm working on getting me some new stuff. Christmas, I went and bought me some stuff, but I ain't gonna use it till after Christmas. But yeah, so I went and found me some lemon heads. I walked in the store, the lady had them in there. She was like, "Listen, you can buy the whole box." So I bought that one, and then I bought that one, and I bought that one. So yeah, we're gonna be sharing. I am sharing. I'm gonna make sure them is inside of the little the goodie bags. The little I love make it make sense bag. So, and I'm only doing so many. So I'm telling you now, you have to, if you're gonna be there, if you want one, it's gonna have some good stuff in there. So it's gonna be, listen, I'm finna fill them up. If you know me, if you've ever been to anything that I've done, you know that I do stuff. I'm putting together a gift basket for us to raffle off. I also will be having some little gifts and stuff out there. So yes, I'm super excited about this event. Y'all make sure y'all come out there. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I am yellowed out. I walked in the store today and found me some. Ooh, this lighting is so horrible today. I am so sorry, y'all. I really am. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I went and found me some yellow sauce, and I ain't been able to find yellow nothing. But I went and found me a store. Ooh, we finna make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But back to it. So we are introducing our Mims, and if you don't know who Mims is our logo. He is who he is. So Mims is actually, he is a lemon, of course. Mims. So, and Mims is Mr. Make It Make Sense. And that's who he is. So we are introducing, and this is my new shirt that I am doing for 2025. I am super excited. So y'all will see me in this shirt, and I will make it available to others. And shout out to, but listen. Y'all, I want y'all better start looking for Mims, because he is about to be everywhere. He is about to be everywhere. This is Mims. When you see Mims, that means that you need to make it make sense. I'm talking about, I'm finna have him on clothes. I don't want to start buying stuff so I can go ahead. I'm waiting. Finna go ahead and order now so we can go ahead and get these shirts and stuff ready for this event. I am super, man, I'm so excited. Of course, shirts for our special guests, of course, and and shout out to DC at BFAM. We love him so much, so much. He has made a way for 5 of our kids. Was 5? I forgot how many I said it was, but you know what I'm saying? He always looking out, helping out, and because of him, we were able to sponsor some kids. I'm super excited. I'm so excited. Again, when you all come out there and be a part of this event, we are, and it's like I said, it's about self-love. So that goes across to your kids. And this is for my parents that's listening, the ones that's tuning in. I want to address this. I really want to address this before we go into the new year. I want you, if you are a parent, if you are a person that plays a role in a child's life, just ask that child how they are doing, regardless of, what's going on. You need to talk to that child, because every day we are literally living in a world where our children are taking on so much, and nobody actually takes the time to sit down. And if they do, they really don't, you know what I'm saying? It's never really made to be about the child. But Auntie want to make it be about the kids. We want to get into our children's mindsets. We want to let them know that you are a beautiful soul. You are meant for great things. And Auntie wants to produce that and promote that. And that's what we're doing. And that's who he is. So Mims is who he is. I am super, 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 super excited. Of course, y'all know. Shout out to Smooth Transitions. Shout out to him. He doing some crazy artwork. Like Zoe says, fuck me. You know what? Listen, and that's why them kids be acting the way they do. That's why them kids be out there acting. That's why them kids be out there acting the fool, and we be sitting around here looking crazy. Like I was just looking at when they talking about the little 15-year-old on winning shot at another school. Like that's listen. I mean, for real, I laugh and I be saying fuck them kids, but I'm telling y'all, we better do something about them kids because them kids starting to say fuck us. They taking everybody out. Like they it's sad. And that's again, we need to ask each other what you got going on. What's up? Like literally, and that's how Auntie talks to them. So I'm telling you right now, Auntie is very, very laid back and chill when it comes to the kids. The kids, I love the relationships that I build with children, with young adults, with youth. I love that. I love the relationships that I build with people anyway, because I ain't gonna never stop being Auntie for nobody because they can't handle it. I just don't keep that 100. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But I do. I love the kids because I was one of those kids, Walter. I was one of those children that I didn't feel like I had nobody and nobody to listen to. And I grew up in a world of my own where I had to figure a lot of stuff out and I didn't have nobody that I felt was there for me to talk to. Or I know I dealt with some issues that I knew it probably wasn't right and how I was feeling, but there was nobody for me to talk to. And if I did say something to somebody, it wasn't that, it wasn't that when I spoke to them, as most children, when you go and speak to an adult, rarely do they go and make a lot of changes when it comes to certain situations. But I'm saying when it comes to certain things that bothering you and issues that you need somebody to talk to and you really don't have that, you don't have that, then we deal with a lot of stuff because I of course, I'm way older than some of the, the youth and the young adults that we have going on. But we all see how our youth are responding to situations that they're being put into. We see that, it's not enough of that going on. And I'm that Auntie. I'm so serious, Walter. I'm that Auntie, and I'm that Auntie to everybody. I don't care who you is. If I see you doing something you ain't got no business doing, I'm going to say something to you. And I know people say, oh, that's dangerous. But yeah, it's dangerous. And then that's the mindset that if that's your mindset that you go in. And if you go into that as hostile, or if you go in trying to address, like I know damn well you don't walk in there when they standing there holding a gun or it's some crazy stuff. Well, I take that back because I have walked into it and took the gun from some. Okay, so maybe that wasn't a good one, but listen. So yeah, I'm just that Auntie. So I'm gonna say to them if it's something they're doing that's not right. If I see something that they're doing or it could be made a better decision, I'm gonna say something because I'm that adult. Because I do remember I had those adults that was with me, and that's the problem. So I think is maybe not for everybody, but it's not enough adults actually literally taking into consideration what's going on with the kids. And I don't expect everybody to, because everybody, don't work with kids. Everybody don't deal with it. Everybody may not feel that it affects them, but I'm one that speak out for the children because I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I am an Auntie. I work every day with these same children that y'all release to work. I work every day with the same youth and the kids. I work outside with them, so I see them. I have these same youth and these kids that call me or come and see me, or you know what I'm saying. And a lot of the kids that come to me is just because they need somebody to talk to them. Same thing y'all need as adults is these kids need it. And I mean, seriously, go in there and ask your kid. Like, you have children every day that's coming home dealing with school violence, and they looking at it on social media. Everything is on social media, and then people say, well, then maybe they shouldn't be on social media. Oh, well, maybe it shouldn't be happening. How about that? How about that? How about we stop how about we stop saying, oh, well, maybe people shouldn't partake in or be a part of if they don't want to see this or see that. That's true. But maybe, just maybe, if some of the BS stops, then it ain't that. Because A lot of the times I don't want to see some of the stuff that they got on social media, and I'm grown. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can and can't watch. I'm grown. But it's just I need people to take more into it. And as far and as again, and then we see the kids that's dealing with the depression, the bullying. And I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of bullying starts inside the home from the parents and the family members. And y'all sit around here, and then the children go to school, and then they bullied at school, and don't nobody say nothing to them, because a lot of times some of the stuff that they bullied on is true things that's happening in their life, and there's no help to it. So at the end of the day, they being bullied at home, they being bullied in school, nobody's talking to them, or they being bullied, or you've been bullying them and don't even realize that you just feeding into it. You expect them to sit there and take or deal with the issues and the situations that you all have going on in your households, or what's going on in their lives, and then it's always, oh, well, I don't know why they respond that way or why they act that way. I do, because I talk to them. I care. I actually do, because I care about what children, my grandchildren, have to go out there and be around. I care about what people, my children and grandchildren and family members, have to go out and deal with in society. See, that's the stuff that people don't think about. You don't think about when you say, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with you until it does got something to do with you. Until that same person that was just showing out over there when you said that you weren't going to say nothing or be a part, or you weren't going to speak up about it, you was just going to let that slide. Well, now they done went to a school, or they done went to an airport, or they done went, you know what I'm saying? Or now they riding down the street and they got a weapon and they shooting out into, randomly, or they driving down the street and they decide that, oh, you know what I'm saying, you woke up, parents cannot bully their children. That is, what in the world? What? How do you figure? How can you say that parents cannot bully their children? Yes, they absolutely 100% can. Anybody can be a bully. And the thing is, parents like you that feel that they can't bully their child because they gave birth to them. I used to be one that said, I gave birth to you, I brought you in this world, I can take you out. I remember them sayings from my mom and them, and oh, I gave life to you and all that stuff. Yes, you gave me life, and you gave me bullshit, you gave me headaches, you gave me all type of stuff. You absolutely 100% did. You sure did. That ain't gonna take away that I'm a human being and that you was bullying me. And I did. I dealt with that in some of my situations with my mama. And she knew that she could get away with certain things because she was my mother. And just like most parents do, because I am the parent, what I say go, that's what that means. I never tried to do that in my household, which was kind of messed up on my end too when it came to my relationship with my daughter. I don't sugarcoat nothing. But I always wanted to be the parent that, I always had an open line of communication with my children. Always had an open line of communication because I never had that. So I always want to understand completely, 100%. Most people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, oh, I'm invasive. And it's not. It don't be having nothing to do with them, the person. It has everything to do with me, because I like this to try to at least keep it a little bit in order. At least. But I felt as if like my mama would bully me, because if she knew it was certain things that I didn't agree with or do, she would use that card. Oh, I'm your mama, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. And then of course it got worse because we didn't have the best relationship, and that went on for the majority of my life. And so, but that's not true. Parents can bully their children. Children can bully their parents. Children can bully their siblings. There is favoritism. There's all type of stuff that goes on where parents can sit there and harass and belittle their children and use those tactics. So yes, parents can absolutely 100% bully their children. They can. Maybe that's not the word that you would use, the terminology that you would use, but like I tell you, and that leads me to, like I say, if you got one of them children situation, when life gives you lemons, you make it make sense, and you let your children make it make sense with the youth mentoring services with Aunti. That's what you do. For those that don't think that this is real, whatever it is, listen, that's what you do. You make sure that those children tune in to Aunti, because Aunti gonna listen to them. And maybe, I don't expect to change all of them, but we can change some of them in their mind frame, and then we can release those with those mindsets back out into society, and they can bring some others with them. So yes, and I'm telling you, for the parent, if you out there, if you want to support something, if you looking for, I know people saying they looking for an angel tree and all that stuff. If you want to be a help to somebody, you can make a donation right now to Auntie. Y'all can send it to the cash out AUNTI 24 or AUNTI 79. You know, the money sign go first on cash out. Y'all can make a donation, and I'm not one of the people that say, "Oh, you got to make a donation, you got to support this much." No, whatever donations y'all make, I appreciate and we accept them. I listen. I got donations, and I was so excited. I cried. I cry because it does mean that to me. It doesn't. I'm not a nonprofit. I'm not going. Ain't nobody finna hand me no funding. And all that stuff. Yes, I know I need to apply for 2025. We're gonna do that. But right now, 2024 is coming out of Auntie's pocket. We make it make sense. That's what it do. Show Out and Miss K and Big Show, Chris, and of course Miss Rena. Like everybody on this team, we are doing this. It's not like something that it ain't that. Everybody is donating their time. We want to see the betterment of our youth and our young adults, and that's what's gonna happen. So you make sure that y'all tune in. Y'all make sure y'all look out. Y'all looking for if you have any, you know what I'm saying, any graphic design needs, any of that. Y'all tap in to Show Out. He be showing that. He real deal do. Yeah, I be getting on him, but you know he real deal do. He do his thing. He doing it. Y'all go ahead. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, tap in. Before we leave here, you know, I see we going down the show, you know, time went by today. My pot smelling good. I thought I was gonna have to get up and tap to the pots, but we ain't gonna do that. But yeah, so if you are in the Atlanta area, y'all looking for something to do that Saturday, there are going to be things there. Smooth Transitions Music Group and She Shed Records is coming in 2025. I am super excited about this. Y'all see me laughing. I'm excited. I really am excited that he up and he making some moves. He is making moves. But yeah, so y'all be looking. I'm gonna make sure y'all gonna have some. Y'all gonna see limbs. These are actually stickers. Auntie is in here. I'm telling y'all, like, we is in here working. So this is the sticker sheet that they will receive. I'm telling you, this camera is horrible today. But yeah, so it's making make sense. Don't burn your food, bro. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But before we leave y'all tonight, I'm gonna give y'all a question. You know what I'm saying? Next week, let's see. This is what we're gonna ask the children, and I do want to know, what does self-love mean to you? You know what I'm saying? And think about, what are your strengths and positive qualities? Just think about that for the 2025. I'm not making no resolutions. We're making manifestations for the new year. We are walking in love. We are walking in positivity. We are manifesting the best versions of each other. And that's what I want to see. I want to see everybody be great. Walter, that might not have been the smartest thing he typed tonight. Strong move, brother. Listen, first of all, I ain't worried about that because I cook and it is going to be what it is. He know I ain't burning nothing. He know I don't play when it comes to my food. That's one thing. He know I don't play when it comes to my food. Well, I don't know what happened. Miss Rena didn't make it in tonight, so Miss K working. But we down to the end. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, you can go on Eventbrite now. Look for the yellow carpet event. Make it make sense with Auntie. And you can go ahead and purchase your tickets. They are $15. There will be lunch included. He said don't burn his food. He didn't say anything about your food. Oh, he already know, baby. Listen, I'm cooking. I don't play like that. If I want to eat, I'm gonna eat. We ain't gotta be doing all that. We ain't gotta be doing. I don't do all them labels. He know it's a pot of food in here. Either you gonna eat. If you eat, if you don't, you don't. That's your business. But yeah. So y'all just think about it. If you in Georgia area, if you want looking for something to do for the day, I'm telling you, this is something that you want to be a part of. Come out, have a good time, let your children just enjoy themselves, express themselves. We're gonna have there's gonna be some stuff like arts and crafts set up. I tell you, y'all see the stuff all behind me. I'm literally separating sets now. We putting together bracelet sets so you'll be able to come out and make your positivity bracelets. That's why I say vision board is so to me, because it's gonna be different events for y'all, for the kids and Don't say to come out and do. Weather permitting, we'll be outside. If not, we'll be inside. Cause baby, it was cold in Georgia. Lord, it was cold in Georgia. I think it was 44 when I got it. Listen, it was cold in Georgia. It was. But yeah, so y'all make sure that y'all tune in. If y'all want to be a part of it, if you are a vendor, if you have a youth service, if you have your youth group and you want to bring the crew out, you go ahead and hit me up. We can go ahead and talk about it. Get y'all in. Make sure everybody is in. If you would like to purchase a shirt for the event for that day, if you will be a part of the event, if you purchase your tickets to come in for the event, we will have the shirts for $15. $10 to $15, depending on the style that you get. Always, my pot's always on. Them bitches can sing. But yeah. So if you coming out there, you're a vendor, you want to come out, you know what I'm saying, you want to be a part of this event. If you just want to come out and network, you know, you can go ahead and hit me up. Come on out there. It's going to be a great, great day. And Auntie is making the lemonade. So yes, you will get an opportunity to come out there, make it make sense for Auntie, you know, show at, like I say, Ms. Rena, she's going to speak that night. She's supposed to speak that day. I mean, about self-love, which I'm super excited for. We're going to be out there with Big Show and On Blast Radio. We will be out there with them. She will be doing the yellow carpet event. So we will be live from the yellow carpet over at these spaces at the Battery. I am super excited. I am so excited. I'm so excited, y'all. And plus it's my vacation too. Mm-hmm. That is my vacation. So I'm super excited, y'all. So y'all just think about that. What does self-love mean to y'all? While y'all finishing up that the holiday shopping, while you getting with loved ones, while you're out and about, just think about it. You know, I understand maybe you're not in the best of moods, you're not feeling the best, whatever might be going on in your life. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's just don't stay that way. Find somebody to talk to, speak to. I know here in Tampa and in Florida, you can call 211. Not sure all the services that they have around the world, but y'all call somebody, talk to somebody, tell something. Sometimes it's okay. Just be sitting outside, see somebody walk by and just start telling them your business. You ain't got to know them. Just get it out. Get your teddy bear. Write you a paper. Yes, it's going to be our anniversary too. He get on my nerves. Yeah, so it's a lot going on January. I'm super, super excited for the month of January. 2025 is my year, is our year. And when I say my year, that's for making make sense with Auntie, because you know, of course, I'm Auntie. But that's gonna be for show out and smooth transitions for Miss Rena over there, Miss Rena Simone Wellness. Listen. Oh, hold on. Wait, where's that? What I did with it before we leave here? I can't. Listen. Oh yeah. I got a whole bunch of goodies this week. I did. I promise y'all I did. I had got some goodies. Some real good goodies. Listen, if y'all don't go check this lady out, Miss Rena, over at, I'm telling y'all, go check in Rena Simone Wellness. Listen, this lady make tea. If you know Auntie love her tea. I love my tea. So listen, at Phase Essentials, and I'm telling y'all tap in, y'all go check out Phase Essential. And this one here is a Cran Ginger Delight. This is my breakfast, my morning tea when I go in there. And then I got one over here. This one is sweet tooth in the morning. So listen, Miss Rena got me right. Y'all go on over there and get y'all sets, get them together, get your little teas. Listen, and I'm telling you, she showed me the process. Listen, y'all make sure y'all go and see her. Y'all tap in with her. She will be at the event this January the 4th. We will be in the building. We are super excited. So y'all make sure y'all come out and check us out. Like you know what I'm saying, if there's anything that you need that you're going through, when life gives you lemons, make sure that you make it make sense. Y'all call me, tap in. I am here. I'm super, super excited. There you go. Her information is at run across the bottom of the screen. Rena Simone Wellness, Cash App at Phase Essentials, Zelle, shop at phaseessential.com. Rena Simone Wellness. Y'all make sure she don't just have tea. I'm telling you, listen, she don't just have tea. So y'all go ahead and hit her up. Make sure for all your graphic needs, y'all go and tap in with Smooth Transitions because he's doing this thing. I will see y'all next week.